And welcome to another video of a request related to xwar 3120. Now the main issue that players have with xwar 3120 is the God Slayer and then the killing explosion of Demon Hunter Van Helsing. And the second fight you have Light, which is a problem always, and the Andrea Shock arc. So before we actually go about it, let's actually look at the recent clearance. So we have a couple of players that recently cleared it. And the first one, which is the weakest from what I can see, that cleared it at almost 11 million in round 1, rot. And then in round 2, almost close to 10 million. Now what he did pretty much is use Rockefeller and then the God Slayer himself, which I do advise. Let's just play it. Why explain it while you can actually see it directly being done in front of you? So he's using pretty much the usage of General of Rescue or Divine Marshal, his current name, to suck a little bit of the... I like that freezing point. It's interesting, it's a bug. To suck a little bit of the damage, and then he's using the God Slayer, giving him enough time to fill his HP. And the God Slayer couldn't kill anyone up until now. Next thing, he used Rockefeller in terms of stunning the General of Rescue or Divine Marshal, so he doesn't attack and kill and wipe the first lineup. Then he used Medusa to petrify, pretty much stop the enemy from attacking, so the God Slayer cannot attack. And then he's using him again to implement the lovely direction of wiping them one by one with the direction of using the God Slayer. The explosion was endured by the God Slayer perfectly, so he didn't die, which is good. Pretty much Divine Marshal is already dead, but it's kind of frozen. So he pretty much relied on the power of the God Slayer, which is one thing you can do definitely. That's in round 1. Now in round 2, he went with Toku and Einstein for Resurrection, Thinker for HP Recovery, Lucy in terms of increasing the critical, and he's also using Van Helsing in terms of if he gets killed, he will explode, and Lady Ivy for her tangling ability. Oh, he's using Inflame also, Stigmata Inflame. Very cool, very cool. He's using Stigmata Inflame to cause continuous damage, burning damage to Light, because he cannot take her out easily. And he's using Lady Ivy in terms of tangling her, so she doesn't attack. He didn't really heavily invest in his Van Helsing when he dies, so he can cause a severe amount of damage. So it was almost equal to nothing. Okay, so up until this point, his Tuco is still surviving, they're taking damage, and the tangling point is what is saving pretty much the entire lineup. Also, Tuku recovered some HP, and the Dimension Hunter was used in terms of a faster attack of burning the targets for 3 rounds, which is very cool, very nice. He did it even with a weak lineup and weak direction and everything, pretty fantastic. Okay, so for me, pretty much I don't even remember which heroes I used, and as you can see, there's a massive overall power up difference. So let us just remove first all our heroes. Let's consider and think of the enemy we're going against and analyze the battle from our side. So we have 3 heroes from the technology faction. Technology faction is weak against Superman. Then we have 1 Superman and 2 Dark. They're gaining a boost of a draft of 4 HP plus 10 and attack plus 5. One thing you can do, you can just push as many as you can from the Superman faction, and that will give you a draft of 6, HP plus 25 and attack plus 25. So let's throw them at her at the first battle. Alright, even if we're lacking the overall power needed, I hope we can win. Alright, for the second battle, we will actually add Rockefeller, or let's add, yeah, let's go with Storm Falcon. A draft of 4 and the Universe Hero Light gives them armor plus 25, which causes a reduction in the damage they take. So, okay, first hero is gonna be Storm Falcon, second hero is gonna be Houston, third hero is gonna be Toku. We wanna wipe them out fast. Next hero is gonna be Space Kong, and then we're going to use the Silver Server. I know that's his name, not his name, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Because Light will do an initial damage and he can endure 1 damage of recovering of HP for taking that damage. Then we're gonna add Thinker in terms of a little bit of HP recovery. Will we use any battleships? No. We'll just go with it like this and let's see how it will go. Now the direction pretty much is kill them, wipe them as fast as possible, and we'll try our best. Oh, such heavy damage trying to take out the Fury Wave. Okay. So we're still hoping that we can kill them as fast as possible, and the Fury Wave is doing a great job. Fantastic, we wiped out 3. The Fury Wave can really do wonders. Okay, and then he did his fantastic explosion, and we recovered 2 heroes, and we're missing 1, which is still okay. If the Fury Wave was more stronger and more HP, no one would have died. Right, on to the next battle, and we want to kill Light as fast as possible, move to the rest, wipe them out by Tuku's continuous pursuit and follow-up attacks, and then Houston will keep attacking them again, reducing their armor and causing damage, and then Toku can come back and wipe them out. As you can see, we almost have our full HP bar without losing anything. Alright, let's go back again. Sorry, I kinda went into where I currently am. And back again at 3120. Another direction would be pretty much something like, let's remove a couple of heroes. Let's add Toku, General of Rescue. That's the first one. We're gonna take Houston also here, and then the God Slayer here. And then Afra for HP recovery, not really as we need it. We don't really need it. And then Lucy for her ability to increase a critical. What spaceship we might use? The single attack spaceship Dark Samurai. We can also use the ship of Theosos. Alright, for the next one we can use Silas. We can go with Lady Ivy. Alright, and instead of using the Silver Surfer, I'm just gonna call him that for this one. We're going to put, let's use on a different hero instead of that, the Fury Wave. Let's add yeah, why not? Medusa. Okay, let's go into battle. For this one, we're relying on the God Slayer and Toku in terms of wiping them out and causing damage as fast as possible. And then Houston for reducing their armor and attacking them continuously. And at the same time, we're relying on Afra for HP recovery. And then the God Slayer attacks, and he fails to cause enough damage to take out Toku, and then all of them get destroyed. Lucy doesn't have enough HP, so unfortunately she's dead. We have to bury her. Okay, now we're in the second one. We're relying again, as I said, on Lady Ivy's direction of tangling the enemy. And we're also relying on Silas in terms of his assassination attack. And then the next thing we're relying on is Rockefeller for his stun ability, so they cannot attack and move, just like the original player we played his match did. So while the three of them are stunned, we have a better opportunity of petrifying them and bleeding them out, killing them as fast as possible. Now, as you can see, we're stopping Afra from doing his HP recovery for the entire team by petrification, Medusa, and we're actually affecting whoever gets attacked with Silas' special skill, his assassination attack, from being able to recover HP normally. At this amount of them being wiped out, only Cyber Ruiner remains, and then boom, he is dead. Now, if you're looking at the total damage needed for Battle 1 and Battle 2, 318 and 146. HP almost complete, nothing lost that much in Battle 2, and in Battle 1 we lost Stormwalker, Lucy. Of course, I can put a spaceship that can make a difference and gain more HP, etc, 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 but we're going more for a direction that's more for the usual player of what he can try and then keep on trying, become stronger, and eventually he'll be able to beat 31 easily. Alright, thank you so much for watching. This was xwar 3120. Hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Have a great day ahead, guys.